Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga. A pleasure, as always, to have you with me today. We are going to do a standing practice today. So if you're limited on space or if you're not in love with getting up and down and all that good stuff, this is a great practice for you. So we can get some really nice stretches in and never have to get down onto the ground. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you'll subscribe, and let's get going without further ado. So let's find the top of the mat, my friends. Feet are hip width apart, and we're going to give those shoulders a big roll up and back and allow those shoulders to slide down and away. Let's do that again. Big shoulder roll up and back, and let those shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach to the sky, and as you exhale, left hand comes down, right arm reaches up. Oh, long stretch down that right side. Inhale, both arms come up, and exhale, other side, lean in and reach. Inhale, both arms come up one more time, each side. Just feel that length. Inhale, both arms come up, and exhale, other side. So just being kind, being gentle. Inhale, both arms come up. Interlace your fingers, all but the index finger and thumb. Step those feet side by side. Inhale, reach, and exhale, once again, lean to the right. A little different stretch with those arms together. Inhaling it up tall, and exhale, lean to the left. And with that narrower stance, maybe a little more challenging for your balance. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Pull the hands to heart center. Let's heel toe those feet out just once. Inhale, reach to the sky. Big circle of those arms to the back. Hands pass by your hips. We're going to sit to chair, pulling those hands to heart center. Inhale, rise, reach to the sky. Exhale, circle those arms back as the hands pass by your hips. Sit to chair. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach, and circle the arms, and sit to chair. Weight shifts into those heels each time we sit. Inhale, reach, circle the arms, and sit to chair. Hold chair. Find your breath. Chest is lifted, shoulders are soft, and breathe. Inhale, rise, reach to the sky. Interlace your fingers, press your palms to the sky, and as you exhale, arch it back. Stretching through the belly, through the shoulders, inhaling it up nice and tall. Pull the hands behind your head. Elbows are wide, core strong. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, gently draw the chin down towards your chest as the elbows close around the ears. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Open those elbows. And as you exhale, lean the head back into your hands. Let that head be heavy. Let those elbows open out wide. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Release your hands. And let's inhale, reach to the sky. As you exhale, take a giant step back. Let's go ahead and open up those feet nice and wide. Toes slightly turned open. Arms extended out to a T. Rotate palms to the sky. Inhale, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, sunflowers. Grand plie down. Sweep those arms down towards the floor. Reach to the sky. Squeeze those buns at the top. Exhale, grand plie, sunflowers. I love sunflowers. Strong through the legs. Just feels good through those shoulders. Making those limbs as long as you can. 2 more. And breathe. 1 more. And reach. Open those arms back out to a T. Sink into those legs. Find your breath. Release your hands to the insides of the thighs. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, press that right knee out and away as you turn and take your gaze out over that left shoulder. Inhale it back to center. And exhale, other side. Press that left knee out and away as you look out over that right shoulder. Inhale it back to center. 1 more time each side. Inhale it back to center. And exhale 1 more time. Left leg, pressing it out. Inhaling it back to center. Core strong. Reach to the sky. And exhale, open those arms back out to a T. Sink into those legs. Rotate palms to the sky. Bend the elbows, bend the wrists to sun god. We lift that right heel and release. Lifting the left heel. So just keeping those arms in that static hold. And release. Once again, right heel. And release. And left heel. And release. Reach to the sky. Extend those arms, extend the legs. Exhale, open those arms out to a T. We're going to heel toe those feet in once and hinge it forward. All the way over. Releasing those hands, if you like, take a hold at the ankles. We use the strength of the arms to gently pull that upper body towards that space between the legs. So this is our first forward fold, guys. So a little wider stance, a little less intense, but still pretty darn intense. So being kind. A little tuck of your chin up towards your chest, and a little rock of your weight forward and back. Center your weight, release those arms. Let's reach the hands through the legs and walk those hands back just as far as you can walk them. A little tuck of your chin towards your chest. A little shift of your weight forward into those toes. Center your weight. Core strong, pull those hands back through. Supporting, heel toe your feet out. Just that one time. We lift through the crown of the head, lengthening. And we're going to bend that left knee, and we're just going to alternate side to side. Keeping that opposite foot, that long leg, sole of the foot to the earth. And just feel that nice stretch all through the top of the foot, through that inner thigh, and we're just shifting from side to side so you go at your pace. Whatever feels good to you, keeping that core strong. You can keep your bottom a little higher, or you can start to lower it a little bit. Just be mindful of what you're doing, where your body is. Sole of the foot still connected to the earth. Breathe. Let's do one more to the other side. Coming back, legs long, centering, and releasing the weight of the upper body down. Arms are heavy, and we just slowly roll it up. One vertebra at a time. Big shoulder roll at the top. Shoulders slide down and away. Turning those toes, those left toes towards the top of the mat. Right toes towards the top corner of the mat. And bending that left knee. Sinking into your warrior two. Breathe. Core is strong. Knee is right in line with that hip. Inhale, straightening that front leg a little bit. And then exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Open the pelvis, tummy and chest to the side. Reach it out over those left toes, far as you can reach. Releasing that left arm down. Right arm high to triangle. Core is strong. Find that breath. Slow it down. As you exhale, releasing that right hand down, placing your hand along the inside of your left foot. Adjust your foot if you need to. Rotate your body and extend. Left arm to the sky, reach it up. High as you can reach, lifting out of that right shoulder, out of that left shoulder and up through the tips of your fingers. Circling that left arm around behind your back, forearm along the small of the back, and anchor the back of your hand against the outside of your hip or the lower back, and really just work to open tummy and chest to the side even more. Extending left arm to the sky, slowly releasing your hand down. Back heel comes off the mat, front knee bends. And we rise to a crescent lunge. Inhale, straightening that front leg a little bit. And exhale, sink. Again, inhale, straighten. And exhale, sink. Gently releasing that back heel, opening those toes back out, arms open out to a T, and breathe. We shift those right toes towards the top of the mat, left toes towards the top corner of the mat, bending that right knee and sinking into your warrior two. Find your breath. Inhale, straighten that front leg a bit, and exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, sink. Let's straighten that front leg, opening the pelvis to the side, reaching it out over those right toes as far as you can reach. Can't reach anymore? Right arm down, left arm high. Triangle. Extend out of the shoulder to the tips of the fingers. Breathe. Long stretch to that left side, down the inside of that right leg. As you exhale, slowly release that left hand down. One hand on the inside of your foot and rotate, reaching right arm to the sky. Lifting out of that left shoulder, lengthening out of the right shoulder up to the tips of the fingers. Find your breath. Slow it down. Shaky's good. Shaky just means you're working hard. Circling that right arm around behind your back, forearm along the small of the back. Again, anchor the back of your hand against the back of your body and work to roll that right shoulder back even more. We extend that right arm to the sky, slowly releasing your hand down. Front knee bends, back heel comes off the mat. We lift those arms to our crescent lunge. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little bit. And exhale, sink. Find your breath. Once again, straighten that front leg, opening back up to the side, both heels to the mat. Breathe, reach to the sky. Interlace your fingers, turn your palms to the sky, and as you exhale, arch it back a little or a lot. And inhale it up nice and tall. Pull those hands to heart center. We turn towards the top of the mat and step, giant step to mountain. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, pull the hands to heart center. Shift your weight to your left foot. Right knee bends, big toe barely touching the earth, and roll that right knee open. Tree pose. You can stay right here. Or begin to slide that right foot up along the inside of that left leg, above or below the knee, just so you're not pressing right on that knee. Let's extend those arms out to a T. Shoulders soft. Let's turn and take our gaze out over that left arm. Find your breath. And once again, bring your gaze back to front. And then out over that right arm. Is there one direction that's a little bit easier? Are they both challenging? They're both pretty challenging. Taking your gaze back to center. Pull the hands to heart center. Drawing that right knee forward, we're going to take a giant step back to warrior one. Back foot's at about a 45-degree angle. Pelvis is facing front. Tummy and chest facing front. Back heel pressing into the mat. Circle the arms around behind your back. Interlace your fingers, all but the index finger and thumb. Give those shoulders a good roll up and back. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, arch it back. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Shifting your weight forward, we're going to draw that back foot halfway in, standing tall, even out your weight. Back foot still in that warrior position. Arms are behind us. Fingers interlaced, all but the index finger and thumb. Lengthen through the crown of the head and slowly begin to hinge it forward. Keeping the pelvis square, hips level. Slowly we lower down to our pyramid pose. Working to center the upper body onto that left leg. Gaze is towards your back big toe. We can keep our hands resting on the small of the back, or if you like, roll those shoulders up and back, begin to lift your hands, and let that gravity take a hold of the weight of the arms. Your job is to keep that pelvis level, square, and embrace that long stretch down the back of that left leg. Slowly bringing the hands to the small of the back. We lengthen through the crown of the head, core strong, hinging it all the way back up. And as you exhale, arch it back. Gaze to the sky. Open your heart. And inhale it back up nice and tall. Release your hands. Step it forward to mountain. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, pull your hands to heart center as we shift our weight to our right foot. Left knee bends and rolls open to a figure 4, big toe just barely touching the earth. Relax the shoulders. Again, you can stay right here or begin to slide that left foot up along the inside of that right leg, above or below the knee. Chest stays tall. Breathe. We extend those arms out to a T. Shoulders soft, core strong, rooted into the earth through that right foot. Slowly, if it feels right to you, take your gaze out over that right arm. You certainly do not have to. This is just a little added bonus, challenging the mind, the body, and slowly bring it back through center and then over to the left. Out over that left arm. Find your breath. We bring our gaze back towards center, pulling the hands to heart center, releasing that left knee forward, and let's take a giant step back to our warrior 1. Back foot at that 45-degree angle. Square the body towards the front. Extend those arms to the sky. Relax the shoulders and breathe. Sinking into that lunge. We circle the arms around behind the back, interlace the fingers, all but the index finger and thumb. Roll those shoulders back and slowly take your gaze to the sky, arching it back, keeping that pelvis square. And breathe. Inhaling it up nice and tall, finding a focal point out in front. Shift your weight forward just a bit, and we're going to draw that back foot halfway in. Straightening those legs, evening out your weight. Back foot still in that warrior position. Lengthen through the crown of the head, core strong. Let's begin to hinge it forward. All the way over, working to place the center of your tummy and chest onto that right leg. To pyramid. That left hip is going to try and be sneaky and pull back a little bit. Resist that. Stay strong. Stay true to your warrior pose. Taking your gaze towards your back big toe. Square in the hips. Hands can remain where they are, or roll those shoulders up and back, lifting your hands towards the sky. Breathe. A little tuck of your chin towards your chest to make sure you're not holding tension at the base of the head. A little challenge for the balance. Huge stretch down the back of that right leg. Slowly bringing the hands to the small of the back. Core strong, lengthen through the crown of the head. Hinging it all the way back up. And as you exhale, arch it back. Gaze to the sky. Open your heart. And inhale it back up. Release your hands. Step it forward to mountain. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Forward fold. Our old friend. Soft bend in those knees if you like. Just making sure you're not lacking out those knees. Let's bring the hands to the elbows and hold on. Gently swaying side to side. Coming back to center. Relax your arms and ever so slowly roll it back up. 3 shoulder shrugs once you reach the top. Big shoulder roll up and back. Shoulders slide down and away. Again, big shoulder roll up and back. Shoulders slide down and away. Let's do that once more. Big shoulder roll and shoulders slide down and away. Pulling the hands to heart center. And I want to say a humongous thank you for joining me today. I hope this was fun. I hope it was a little different. I hope it got a good stretch and got your blood flowing, the head in the right space, and you just have an amazing rest of your day. Take a moment, close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so. Standing can be a little challenging, so just find a focal point if you're not comfortable closing those eyes. And just take a moment to celebrate your beautiful body. a smile on your face as I send you off. Thank you for joining me. Until the next time, my friends. Namaste.